Hey Austin, thanks for inviting me out today.
I really appreciate you coming out and helping me finish this deck project.
Absolutely.
I went to Randy's and picked out a semi-solid black stain that we're going to use on the deck.
From there you prepped, right?
We just want to make sure that the wood is ready to accept any of the stain we're going to put in, so brush, sand real quick. One of the other things we picked up at Randy's is all the drop cloth, painter's tape, anything we wanted to protect the surfaces that we didn't want to get the stain on. Clean everything off, protect everything, and we're ready to go.
And what kind of applicator are you going to be using today?
Cabot actually makes a brush specifically for this project. If you unscrew that handle, what you'll notice is that it actually screws into a standard hole, and that does two things for you. You know, we're going to be sanding the uprights here, but if we were sanding the deck boards, you don't have to bend over and brush. Or some of the tougher to reach places, you can actually use that instead of having to get up on the ladder.
And we're using natural fiber brushes because they have less of a streak and they hold more stain.
The natural bristles will actually soak up a lot of that stain and load the brush better, so that when we're brushing it on, you get more.
I'm hoping you brought some gloves.
Sure did, Christian. Picked those up at Randy's too.
Awesome.
Basic latex gloves.
Okay.
And that should protect our hands from turning the color of the stain. All right, Christian, this semi-solid's a little watery too. So when you dip it in, you don't want to put the whole brush in, maybe just to about here. Let it kind of soak up that stain, and then hold it there for a minute, let it drip off, right? Because otherwise you're just going to drip it everywhere, and you want this brush to really load. Typically you'd want to start at the top because it's going to run down. So I like to kind of start right up against that beam and just do this side. I like to come down to about here, and then I'll rotate over to the next side.
We're going to follow the grain structure of the wood, in this case going up and down the post so that we can get nice even coverage. I understand you've got one coat done on this one?
Yeah, there's one coat on this one.
But your wife wanted it a little bit darker.
That's right.
And with the semi-solid, you're able to control that. This post down here at the end, this has the two coats on it.
Yeah, that's two, and you can see how it's much more uniform in color. It's exactly what we wanted. And that's what I like about semi-solid, is it helps me achieve the exact result I'm looking for.
How long were you waiting in between coats?
24 hours.
Thanks, Austin, for having us out and letting us help with this deck staining project. It's turned out really great.
Thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate your help. And a big shout out to Cabot.
They're giving away stain as well as that brush we were using.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You can turn to our social media for more information.
Thanks again.
Thank you.